most iconic ships has been sold at auction. This week, Keaton Auction Company of Portland bought the boat for $75,900.
The Victory Chimes schooner was built in 1900. A little over 50 years later, it arrived in Maine as a passenger sailboat. It cruised our coasts for decades, but last August, the owner of Victory Chimes announced plans to retire the ship from service.
And at the Camden Windjammer Festival last September, people got the chance to check it out. Here's News Center Maine's David Guildford.
Each year in Camden, the harbor fills with beautiful masted ships, just as it was at the turn of the last century.
And of course the sails are furled now.
But through the forest of masts and rope, a special guest has come in to dock. She's the Victory Chimes, and this is her swan song.
There's nothing else like it.
Built in 1900 and spanning 128 feet, the rare three-masted schooner used to carry lumber along the Atlantic coast. She's carried people since the 40s, like Jane and Catherine from southern Maine, who paid $1,300 each to sail this week.
It's been a lifelong dream to go on a schooner, and so we knew maybe the opportunities were drawing to a close, and we didn't want to miss out. So,
though she was built in Delaware, she endeared herself to Maine so much she was chosen to be minted on our state quarter. It's the only immortality she'll know.
But the writing's on the wall at this point. We can't sustain it.
Owner and captain Sam Sycama has been at the helm since 2018. COVID canceled an entire sailing year, meaning no new funds to put into maintenance. He's retiring the ship come October, unless someone wants to buy it.
You know, honestly, it's a punch in the gut, but it's also, I feel grateful that we get the chance to do it gracefully.
For the rest of the month, though, guests will sail around Maine, experiencing history one last time.
It's definitely a breathtaking view.
Kelly Page with the Maine Maritime Museum has been keeping the memory of old ships alive for years. Maybe we should feel lucky, Page said. The Chimes wasn't supposed to last nearly this long.
Vessels like the Victory Chimes, which were built to be working merchant vessels, they were meant to only last, like on average, a wooden sailing vessel lasted 13 years. So this is an extraordinary life.
An extraordinary life that could be revived again. For now, her guests and crew will soak up every moment.
That was David Guildford with the story from September. Two brothers, Miles and Alex Pincus, had the winning bid at auction.
They have transformed a couple of historic sailing vessels into floating restaurants and bars in New York. Yeah, they haven't said if they're going to do something similar with the Victory Chimes. Next week on 207, Rob Caldwell will have more on the final sale of the Victory Chimes and Windjammer Days this year. They kick off Wednesday, June 28th in Boothbay Harbor.
Looking forward to it.